texting us. Ooh, look at the phoenix. Goodness. Oof. Powerful. Gorgeous. Oh, some of you want to call me narcissist. It's your favorite word. When it comes to Scorpios. They call us all sorts of different things. That's why in this video, we're going to talk about why. Why do they do that? So we talk about labels in my book, I'm Not Crazy, A Scorpio's Guide to Embracing the Dark Side, the so-called dark side. I've been called every label in the book, and they had to go and get a new book because I've been called evil, narcissist, selfish, whatever. I don't know. So many labels that these people could have done a couple albums on it. And I'm sure many of you guys have as well. I have not absorbed any of this language. Some of it I have in my childhood. I've released it. We talk about that in the book, about releasing all of these labels that others have pressed upon you with the intent to gaslight you, to control you, really. And when you start loving yourself and you start breaking yourself down and rebuilding, it is very, very, very triggering and scary to other people, especially those who have benefited from your low self-esteem. So I want you guys to know that you're going to get these labels. You're going to get called selfish, which I encourage. Have them come to my channel. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon said that being selfish is where it's at right now. And it is. Bring them on over here. I 100% encourage selfishness, not selfish, selfless. No, you need yourself, honey. And if others are pulling from you and not giving you shit, what do we call that? Oh, we don't have a word for that. They don't have a word for that, do they? No, of course not. And so why do people call you things like evil and narcissist? They love this word. They love it. This is one of the most popular words in the past decade, I think, when talking about people who are finally, realizing that they need to be in tune with themselves, okay? And you get cut out, and people get ghosted, and people get blocked, and people get shut down. Scorpios are shutting down people. We're not having it anymore. We're not accepting the bare minimum anymore. That's not good enough. That phone call every 3 days is not good enough. Texting back 48 hours later is not good enough. Talking shit about us joining in conversation with other people, that shit ain't good enough. Like, we've risen from the ashes. We are connected now. We're self-loving now. We're feeding ourselves 24/7. And a lot of other people have gotten the boot. They've got kicked to the curb. They've got ignored. And now all of a sudden we're evil. We're this, we're that, and the other. And I talk about this extensively, and I talk about how individuals my whole life have called me different labels because they can't get what they want from me anymore, or they could never get what they want from me. And as a form of gaslighting, all of a sudden I'm this, that, and the third, and guess what? I don't mind. Call me whatever you want, just don't call me. As long as my phone don't ring, we're safe. Make up any word you want. For a lot of you guys, this affects you. You're like, oh, but my mother said, okay, well, that's your mama, That's your mother. And let's not pretend that all mothers are great people. They're not. They just happen to be your mother, okay? And that's something that you have to look at yourself in the mirror about and go through and know that you are who you say you are. Who they say is irrelevant. What they say is irrelevant. Even if it's your mother saying negative things. What she says is irrelevant. She's purging from her own life. She's projecting from her own faults and mistakes and mishaps. What does that have to do with you? Nothing. And so people will come with different languages, and I want you to attain your own. This is what I spew out all day long, getting your own language, building yourself up, being your best friend, being your own supporter, so that you're not looking for their validation or questioning yourself. Well, am I? Like, call me what you want, baby. You're still not getting what you want. Call me anything you want. Call me narcissist, call me evil, call me mean. Look through my comments. Honey, people got labels for me every day. Every day. They still can't get what they want. They still come back to my channel. They still come and take from me. because I'm full. My cup is runneth over. And I got so much, they want to take it. They want to take my knowledge. They want to take, you know, all of the spiritual advice that I give. They want to borrow some of my energy, darling. That's what they want. And so go ahead. Go ahead. I know who I am. I stand strong. I'm cemented into the ground. You cannot move me. You cannot shake me. You cannot break me. And so words, you know, don't matter unless they're your own, guys. Unless they are your own. All right, that's all I have for you. Like, subscribe, and share my videos. I'll see you at ScorpioSunScorpioMoon.com, where you can book a master chart reading, darling, where I go through everything. I tell you about love. I tell you about your karmic matches. I tell you how to stay away from who I recommend. I tell you about career. We talk about your superpowers. Talk about your challenges. If you want a one-on-one, you can book a personal live stream session with me. Or, you know what, if you just want a question answered, you got a picture or a text you want me to devour, I have a whole tarot reading called Secret Exposed. You can book that as well. You can purchase my paperback and audiobooks on the website. Also, if you're here in New York City, stop by Aum Shanti Bookshop on East 14th Street or Quest Bookshop on East 53rd to get my paperback books there as well. I have 9 or 10 amazing crash courses for you guys. I go through, you know, the basics of Scorpios, how to raise Scorpio children, how to avoid the chase. I even have an MP3 affirmation, to rid you of this poor language and allow you to actually speak to yourself kindly and let it seep into your subconscious. I have a love spell. I have exclusive videos. And I'm going to be over at ScorpioSunScorpioMoon.com running my mouth. Getting a little deeper into these conversations. I hope you guys are knee deep in my transformation series, where I give you a tidbit every single day of practical ways to raise your vibration. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Mwah.